Hello students, in previous video we have seen sets, their union, intersection and complements. Now in this video we start De Morgan's law. First theorem, De Morgan's law. So what is De Morgan's law? Let A and B be subsets two subsets of set X, then first property is A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement, and second property is A intersection B complement is same as A complement union B complement. Now we solve some examples on De Morgan's law. So this is the De Morgan's law. For A and B be any two subsets of set X, then which satisfy two properties. First one is A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement, and second one is A intersection B complement is same as A complement union B complement. Let us verify De Morgan's law. So take example, let set capital X is 1, 2, 3, 4, and set A will be 1, 3, set B is 1, 4. Then verify De Morgan's law. So we have to verify De Morgan's law. So what is De Morgan's law? A and B be two subsets of set X, then it satisfies two properties. A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement, and second one A intersection B whole bracket complement is same as A complement union B complement. So we have seen definition of complement. So U is subset of set X, then U complement is set of all element X belongs to capital X such that X does not belongs to U. This is U complement of set. Now we solve or we verify this example for De Morgan's law. Solution. So what is A? A is set 1 3 and B has element 1 4. So let what is A? A is 1 3, B is 1 4. Then its union A union B. So what is the definition for union? Union is set of element which is at least which belongs to at least one of the set. So union will be, so 1 3 4. So A union B will be 1 3 4. So A union B is 1 1 3 4. So next we calculate A union B complement. So A union B complement. So we have to find complement in the set X. So what is the definition for complement? Suppose you have set X. What is the definition for complement? Let X be any set and U belongs to X. Then what is the complement? U complement is set of all those elements X belongs to capital X such that X doesn't belongs to U. This is the definition for complement of U. Now, so what is the what are the elements in U A union B complement? So we have to means set up all those elements belongs to X which does not belongs to A union B complement. A union B. So what are the elements in A union B? 1 3 4. So we get elements in A union B complement which are belongs to X but not in A union B. So 1 3 4, we exclude 1 3 4. So here is 1 3 4. So 1 3 4 excluded. So only remaining 2. This is A union B. Now this is first equation. Now we have to find separately A complement and B complement. Then we have to find intersection. Now again here we have find A union B. Now next we have to find A intersection B, or separately we have to find A complement and B complement. So what is A? Here A is 1 3. Here capital X, set X 1 2 3 4, and A will be 1 3 and B is 1 4. Therefore A complement. So what is A complement? Set up A complement will be, A complement is set up all those elements X belongs to capital X but X does not belongs to A. Therefore so A complement has element 2 and 4. So similarly B complement has element set up all those elements X belongs to capital X but X does not belongs to in B. So what are the elements in B complement? So B complement has element except 1 and 4. So 1 and 4 will get only 2 3. Now we have to find their intersection. Then their intersection. So what is the intersection? Intersection is the common point of all of given two sets. So A complement intersection B complement is equal to. So what are the common points in these two sets? So 2 is only common points, 2. So this is equation number 2. So what we get here, A union B complement is singleton element 2 and A complement intersection B complement is again singleton element 2. So from equation 1 and 2 we say that A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement. Now we have to verify second property. So first property is verified. So A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement. Now we have to only verify second property, A intersection B complement is same as A complement union B complement. Now we have to verify second property. What is second property? A intersection B complement is same as A complement union B complement. Here what is X? X is given by 1 2 3 4 and set A is set A 1 3, set B is 1 4. So we have to verify A intersection B complement is same as A complement union B complement, right? So we take first intersection of A and B. So intersection of A and B. Intersection of A and B is set of all those elements which are belongs to both sets. So what is A intersection B? So what are the common points in set A and B? Which is only singleton 1. Now we have to find its complement. So A intersection B complement is, what is the definition of complement? So suppose U is subset of set X, then U complement is set of all those points which are belongs to set X but not in the set U. So we have to find A intersection B complement, means set up all those points in set X which are not belongs to A intersection B. So A intersection B has element 1, so remaining points will be 2 3 4. Now again we have to find A complement and B complement. So what are the A complement? A complement will be set up all those points in X which are not in A. So the points are 1 except 1 3, so 2 4, and B complement is set up all those points in X which are not in B. So except 1 4 you will get 2 3. therefore their union, this is equation third, their union A complement union B complement is same as, so A complement union B complement, here is the union of these two sets. Union is the set of all those elements which are belongs to at least one of the sets, so which are 2, 3 and 4. This is equation number 4. So from equation 3 and 4 what will we get? A intersection B complement has element 2, 3, 4 and A complement union B complement has element 2, 3, 4. So these two elements are same, means equation 3 and 4 same. So what we get? A intersection B complement is equal to A complement union B complement. This is from equation 3 and 4. And from in previous page, from equation 1 and 2 what we get? A union B, this is complement, A union B complement is same as A complement intersection B complement. So this verifies the De Morgan's law. Now next we define disjoint set. Next we define disjoint set. Now definition. Now two sets capital X and Y are said to be disjoint, are said to be disjoint if their intersection X intersection Y is empty. When we say that these two sets are disjoint, if their intersection is always empty, then these two sets are disjoint. For example, if I take set X is set of all boy students in FYBSc, and I take set Y is set of all girl students in FYBSc. So what is X here? X is set of all boy students in first year BSc, and Y is set of all girl students in FYBSc. Then their intersection is empty, right? Again, suppose I take example, if X is 1, 2, 3 and Y is suppose 5, 6. So there is no common elements in these two sets, so their intersection is 5, that is empty set. Now next we will see difference of set. So definition, given two sets A and B, then given two sets A and B, then first property, the difference set denoted by A minus B is set, difference set A minus B is the set such that set of all elements X belongs to A but X doesn't belongs to B. So the difference set denoted by A minus B is the set of all those elements X belongs to A such that X does not belong to B. And second property, the symmetric difference of A and B is the symmetric difference of A and B is defined by A minus B, A minus B union B minus A. दिसत नाही ते. So second property is the symmetric difference of A and B is defined to be symmetric difference of A and B is defined to be A minus B union B minus A. So what is A minus B? So A minus B is the difference set denoted by A minus B such that set of all elements X belongs to A but X does not belong to B, and B minus A means set of all elements X belongs to B but X does not belong to A. This is the symmetric difference. And by Venn diagram we denote this region as, suppose I have set A, this is set A and this is set B, then A minus B. So what is the definition for difference set? Difference set is A minus B such that set of all elements X from set A which does not belong to B, means so here is the part of B, right? So all the element from A which is not in B means only the shaded region is like this, is the only difference set A minus B. And suppose this is the shaded region is difference set A minus B. What is the difference set? B minus A. So we draw shaded region B minus A. So what is B minus A? Suppose this set A and this is the set B. So what is the definition for difference set? So here is A minus B. A minus B is set of all elements from set A which does not belongs to B. So what is the shaded region for B minus A, or what is the difference set for B minus A? Set of all elements from set B which does not include in set A. So the region will be like this. This is difference set B minus A. Now the symmetric difference. So what is the symmetric difference? A minus B and union B minus A. So union. So if we take union of these two sets, so what will we get? We get, so this is set A and set B. Set A and set B. So what is A minus B? So A minus B is shaded region like this here, and B minus A has shaded region like this. So this is the symmetric difference A minus B. This is symmetric difference A minus B union B minus A. A minus B union B minus A is the symmetric difference. So next we will see power set. Now power set. So what is power set? So a power set of a set is the set of all possible subsets of the set is called power set. And we show this by notation P of S. So what is the definition? a power set of a set is the set of all possible subsets, set of all subsets of the set is called power set of S, and it is denoted by notation P of S. Or in other words, if S is any set, then the power set of S is set of all the subsets of S. Now the notation is the power set of set S is denoted by notation P of S, which is power set of set S. For example, let set S has element A, B, C be set with three elements, which is A, B, C with three elements. Then we have every set has empty set is always subset. So phi is empty set. The empty set phi is always subset of yes. We have seen in previous video, empty set is always subset of every set. Now second one, here A, B, C. So singleton A, singleton B, and singleton C are subsets of set S, right? Because A, B, C are from set S, then A, B, C are singleton subsets of set S. Now we will take pairwise elements. Suppose third one, I will take pairwise. Suppose I take AB, next AC, next BC are also subsets of S. And last one, and 4, and S is equal to last one is A, B, C are always subset of itself. Is a subset. Itself is a subset of S. Therefore, these are all subsets. Then we denote by letter. Thus, the power set of S is given by. Thus, power set of S is given by. Therefore, the power set is so this is the collection of all subsets. So we denote this by P of S. So what are the subsets? So which is phi, next singleton A, singleton B, singleton C, next singleton AB, next set AC, set BC, and last set S itself. We say yes or set A, B, C. So there are how many subsets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this set S has 3 elements. So its power set has total 8 elements. So these are the all possible subsets of set S is called as power sets. Now we take another example or theorem. So I take theorem which has only statement. If the set S, if the set S has n number, then the power set, denoted by notation P of S will have 2 raised to n number of elements, or 2 raised to n numbers, or 2 raised to n number of elements. So in previous example we have seen what is the set S has elements A, B, C, and its power set has how many subsets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So yes, so cardinality denoted by notation S. This is the cardinality, means number of element in set S denoted by notation mod of S has cardinality has three letters. So what is the cardinality of S is 3, and its power set has element. What is the cardinality of power set? So power set has cardinality 8. So what is given here? If the set if the set S has n elements, then power set P of S will have 2 raised to n elements. So here in set S, how many elements? 3. So n is equal to 3. If set S has n element, then its power set, so power set P of S has element 2 raised to n, which is, what is the value of n? 3. So 2 raised to 3, which is equal to 8 elements. So in power set P of S has total 8 number of elements. So this is the theorem. If the set S has n number, then power set P of S will have 2 raised to n numbers. Now first, if S is equal to A, B, C has 3 numbers, and 3 numbers are A, B and C. So the power set P of S have 2 raised to 3, which is equal to 8 elements. We have seen in previous example, right? Now second example, suppose I take set S has 2 elements, which is 1, 2. So has 2 elements, 2 elements, which is 1 and 2. So the power set P of S have how many elements? 2 raised to, here what is the formula? 2 raised to n. What is n here? There are 2 numbers, so 2 raised to 2, which is equal to 4 elements. 4 elements, and which are, so what is the power set of set S? So power set of set S is, so first 5 is always subset of every set, 5. Next singleton 1, next singleton 2, and last 1 2 itself, or set S itself. So set 1 2. So there are total 4 number of elements in power set S.